I'm Aizal Egdanes, and I will be the reporter for the Chapter 6 Alternative Energy Resources. So, for the continuation of the topic, first we have a tidal energy. So, tidal energy can be used to create electricity from the large energy force behind the tides. So, the main disadvantage of this tidal energy is the effect on the surrounding environment, affecting sea life and shore access. Next is wave energy. Wave energy is similar to tidal energy, but instead of the uses of the force behind the waves, uh, not the tide. So, to generate electricity, the cost to sea life is usually less than issues. So, as the constructions tends to float on the water and not in the sea. So, this is a relatively a new technology in the many cases is still in the research phase. Next is wind energy. So wind energy can be a very reliable renewable energy sources if the wind turbines are placed in the right locations. The main disadvantages of this form of energy are the sight and noise pollutions, and that most the signs of wind turbines can be harmful to the birds. Next is wood energy. So wood energy ties in the biomass as it is still renewable. So but must be burnt during electric productions, uh, which is make siya or makabuhat siya og harmful for our environment. So alternative and renewable energy resources in the Philippines, we have two uh, alternative and renewable energy resources here in the Philippines. So with the abundance of alternative and renewable energy sources such as wind and solar energy. Wind or solar or the sun. So there are really no reasons that the Philippines cannot be at the forefront of the renewable energy movement. We have sufficient resources that can be uh, harnessed to produce a stable power needed to electricity in the homes and fuel businesses. So while we still have a long way to go, we encourage by the fact that renewable energy sector has seen tremendous growth in the last 4 years. So first we have the Borgos Wind Farm, or yes, that is the Borgos Wind Farm, or siya. Kilala siya in the wind energy. So the Borgos Wind Farm has a 150 megawatt. So it is a new power plant that commenced options in November 2014. So it is one of the biggest wind farms in Southeast Asia. It is a project not just to provide 370 gigawatt hour of the electricity, which would power approximately 2 million households, but could also displace an estimated 200,000 tons of carbon emission annually. So the Borgas Wind Farm was located in Ilocos Norte. So next, renewable energy or alternative energy is the San Carlos Energy Incorporation, or the Sacasol. So Sacasol is successfully connected to the first 22 MW of the solar plant. It is located in Negros, in the southern Philippines. and another 300 MV under the construction. So according to the company, the Sacasol plant is expected to provide approximately 31,610,473 kilowatt hours of electricity annual, no, to the Visayas grid. So it has a big productions of electricity to entire Visayas grid. So which is currently suffering from the brownouts, no, and low voltage problems. It's because dako kayo siya og coverage, dako kayo siya og hatagan og energy. So then there the solar panels being installed, no, on the roof of the country's biggest mall. So that's why ang Sacasol gibuild siya so that ang power electricity is maka-support, or ang Sacasol is maka-support sa electricity nga needed sa mga taga Negros. So the Philippines may have been slow adopting renewable energy, but it has been catching up. In fact, that there is a goal to make renewable energy account for 50% of the total energy mix by the year 2030. So when the demand of energy is forecast to exceed 30